Welcome back to Tame Mayhem. How you doing, Mauro?
I'm doing good, George. Well, to be fair, so I know we talked about this on the show about, the Walgreens hand sanitizer smelling like absolute piss.
Yes.
I was just taking the piss out of you, but until I went to a Walgreens this weekend, you weren't fucking joking.
Yeah. I can't believe they still have that. I'm pretty sure better hand sanitizer is available now.
Yeah.
Like widespread.
Yeah, and I made the mistake. I was like, oh, cool hand sanitizer. I was like, why do my hands smell like garlic and piss now?
Garlic and piss. That's the best way to describe it, actually.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. It doesn't smell like straight alcohol. It just doesn't. It smells like piss.
It doesn't smell like a gin or Everclear, because a lot of the hand sanitizer that was going around smelled like that.
For sure.
But no, it just smelled like absolute pee, and it smelled like ammonia, and I was like, "What the fuck did you put in here?"
It was mad gross.
Yeah.
Did it get in when did you smell it? Like right after?
Like as soon as I did the pump, it started. If the fucking vapors went into my nose, I was like, I made a mistake.
Yeah, oh yeah. It almost makes you want to go in and buy more. Maybe that's the scheme.
Yeah,
like to buy some actual fucking Germex.
Yeah, or maybe they make your hands smell like piss to make sure you buy soap.
Oh, maybe.
Because they're like, soap is the only way you can
remove that smell.
Remove that dank ass smell that it had.
Honestly, you could probably actually piss on your hands and it would smell better than what they're giving out.
Oh,
I'll be honest.
Because at least I know my piss doesn't have a garlicky smell to it,
Right.
It smells like water. I mean.
Yeah.
So, all right. Plus, my piss doesn't, burn.
What if you went back into the Walgreens and you tried to get Germex and it was just piss scented Germex?
Piss scented Germex? Dude, fuck that. I'd never be so mad in my life. Germex is short on whatever makes it smell like Germex.
Right.
For some fucking reason. And so they were just mass produced these piss smelling.
That's just its natural smell, and then in order to avoid deceptive marketing, they just say piss scented.
Piss scented. So this isn't the regular Germex. This is piss scented for Germex. People are scared enough they'll buy it, so who cares?
Yeah, I mean, if you're being upfront about it, because Germex I feel like is a respectable brand. So if I saw that in the Walgreens and it was the only Germex left, I'd be like, at least it's Germex.
Exactly. I'm like, well, at least it's Germex and not that fucking shit that's been coming in a bottle with just a blank ass label.
That's what branding will do to you. You'll buy piss scented Germex
rather than
But when you hide it under hand sanitizer, I'm gonna get mad.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, I don't know if my hands are getting sanitized.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my hands maybe, but my nose definitely isn't.
No, it just smells like piss.
Yeah.
So, piss is my favorite flavor, dude.
Yeah, I hate the smell of it, but it tastes amazing.
God damn it.
Taste is 80% smell, so if you can just pinch your nose and drink it.
Yeah, it's like a Duran. I don't know if you know that, but there's a fruit called a Duran. You cut it open. It smells absolutely terrible. It supposedly smells like rotten eggs, but
Ew.
The fruit is supposed to be super delicious.
Have you ever had it?
I wish. I'm gonna try it. I
Where's
don't know when.
It from?
It's I don't even know, honestly.
The supermarket.
The supermarket, you dumbass. There's this little market that's by my house that sells it. I want to buy one.
Right.
But I have to do some research first.
Some prick out there, some pompous prick is like, oh, it smells good to me. You gotta enjoy the smell.
Oh, absolutely.
It's come on, dude. Everyone says it's rotten eggs. It's gonna smell like rotten eggs.
Smell like rotten. I was like, I don't know. It has a tart smell to him. Shut up, you fucking.
Even worse are the ones who are like, once you get past the rotten egg smell, it's like, what do you mean once I get past?
I was like, I shouldn't have to get past rotten egg smell. No other fruit smells like that. No other fruit releases a horrible odor.
Yeah.
Everything smells so super sweet.
Is that why the band is called Duran Duran? Because they sound like shit? You think they would sound like shit, but they actually have fucking bangers?
Yeah. I mean, that's a good analogy, honestly.
Stupid ass band name, but hey, man.
Shit's fire.
Yeah.
With that being said, I don't think I've ever heard a Duran Duran song.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
Probably.
I don't want to confuse him with Men at Work, so I'm kind of hesitant to name some songs, but I feel like Down Under was Men at Work. Right?
You're asking the wrong dude, man.
I come from a land down under. Can you hear the thunder?
Oh,
yeah. You better come. You better take cover.
You better come. You better fucking come, dude.
I feel like that was Men at Work, but Duran Duran I think was Hungry Like the Wolf.
Oh, yep. Okay, I've definitely heard of that.
Yeah, and then they had I think one other. Oh, it's pop. Who Can It Be Now? I think that was also Duran Duran.
that one.
But that one also might have been Men at Work.
That song fucks, bro.
It really does.
That song's so good.
So you for sure heard Duran Duran.
No, yeah, definitely. With that being said, yeah, I definitely know. But
My favorite flavor is Duran Duran.
Duran, double Duran.
Yes.
Duran squared, please. But for real though, what would you say is your favorite flavor of anything? Like you know how when it
That's
comes
tough.
to juice, when it comes to like juices and candy and shit, everything it was always cherry, strawberry.
Okay, if you're going for berries and stuff, I'd say raspberry.
Raspberry's the best. I feel like raspberry is really good.
I definitely know I've professed my love for raspberry before, but it's just like it's the right amount of sweetness because
And
cherry I feel like is too like in your face, like too concentrated.
Yeah.
But raspberry is kind of just like a more balanced, like red flavor to me.
Yeah, it's like for example, everything's cherry flavor. Like whenever I have something cherry flavored, it reminds me of cherry medicine. But there's no such thing as like a raspberry flavored medicine, at least that I know of.
True.
So it just to me it tastes good. So that's a really good one. I also really like I can't believe the most elite food combination or for any flavor is strawberry kiwi.
Strawberry kiwi. I don't think I've had too much strawberry kiwi,
good.
But blueberry and raspberry.
Blueberry and raspberry. Yeah, whenever they start mixing like mixed berry type
Right.
things, it's always so good.
Oh, if you ever have like a mixed berry smoothie, add banana, and that shit will change your life.
Yeah, banana. I don't know what it is about banana, but banana's just like
In and of itself, I don't think I could like have like a banana flavored like snow cone or
No,
a banana
no.
flavored candy,
that
but
shit's so
banana
nasty.
plus strawberry or banana plus cherry even. Oh
Yeah.
man, that stuff is way too good.
Yeah, it's like a banana is the backup dancer, the hype man to whoever the main fruit is, you know?
Right.
Because whenever I have a banana flavored Laffy Taffy, that shit is so disgusting.
It's not good.
It's really not. Anything but artificially flavored banana is not good at all.
Right.
But whenever it comes paired with something else like strawberry or kiwi or whatever the hell, it's always so good.
Yeah.
It's always amazing.
When we're talking about flavors here, you know, you're mentioning raspberry and shit. Are we talking about stuff like because I like Italian flavored things. Are we talking about that stuff too?
I mean,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure, why not? Combos. Let's
I
throw
guess,
in
but I
other
mean,
flavorings.
like Italian seasonings is really what I'm getting at.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not talking about Italian flavored sauce.
Like, or but like, are we talking like if we were to condense into like a lasagna flavor lollipop? Is that what you're talking about?
No, not
Just the
not
seasonings.
at all. But that sounds like a MRE.
We should produce
Meal
those for
ready
our
to
soldiers.
eat.
For our soldiers out there.
Lasagna flavored lollipop.
Lasagna, like,
Imagine a protein lollipop.
ew. I don't feel like that's not good.
Me neither. But I mean, you'd have to eat it, right? I mean, if you had something like that nutritious and that like small and portable, I mean, I guess it's equivalent to vitamins.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you just take the vitamins?
I had an idea. It's like, what if we, you know how in protein bars, if you break them in half, you see the different layers there are to it.
Mm-hmm.
What if we make lasagna sports bars?
Oh, that's disgusting. That
Like
would work
make
though.
a lasagna.
That would work.
Yeah, like make a lasagna. I guess.
Well, not even make a lasagna. You could just still have your regular protein bar and just kind of add Italian flavored shit to it, and like tomato flavor and like the spices.
And, yeah. It's
And
so
it would
gross.
taste disgusting, but yeah, then you have it.
But you can have
a
it.
lasagna Cliff Bar.
A lasagna Cliff Bar. Oh my god. We should do
Low
that.
key, that sounds like something I would try once. You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah, I would definitely try out of curiosity.
They would make like a limited run because they know it won't sell, but that makes it even more elite. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, dude. Lasagna. I mean, not even necessarily. I keep going to lasagna because for some reason it's my favorite Italian food.
Honestly,
Like,
I mean, it's layered. You know what I mean? So that makes it pretty creative. If you're trying to convert it into like a lollipop. Which, by the way, I finally figured it out. As opposed to taking protein vitamins and whatnot, if you put those into lollipops, you satisfy an oral fixation.
that is true. Yeah. Just suck it on.
Give them something to do.
Yeah, just suck it on your lunch, your lollipop.
Yeah.
Fucking frozen SpaghettiOs.
You could probably curb maybe tobacco use. Maybe, because if they're using, dip or even if they're smoking, this would occupy their time because that's how they get their It's how they get their nutrition.
It's like instead of doing
Yeah.
a pinch of of chewing tobacco, they do a pinch of
Like
oregano.
calcium. Oh, oregano. Even better. They
Get some pesto.
what they do is they have an Italian flavored like canned thing, and then they put it in one side of the mouth, and then on the other side they like I don't even know what would they suck on, like a fucking a pasta flavored crouton. Oh my
Crouton or some shit.
A bread, just one bread.
One bread, a piece of garlic
Yeah.
bread, just like
Not
tiny.
even garlic bread. Just
Oh my god.
just like half a slice of bread.
Jesus fuck. That's so gross. But another one that I've always loved is lemon pepper.
Oh,
Lemon
lemon pepper is a
So
good one. Lemon pepper lollipop, not as good.
No, absolutely not. That sounds absolutely dreadful.
What if Jolly Rancher started making like lasagna flavored?
They honestly should, because you know how that company that had the shitty, like, disgusting jelly beans, like, if you taste this one, it tastes like a fart.
Beanboozled.
Beanboozled, yeah. It's like,
God.
eat this one, it smells like you eat ass. And
I'm almost certain they just use like the same shitty flavor for everyone.
oh,
You know
honestly,
what I mean?
they
Because
just
most
make it-
people would just spit it out or try to swallow it whole as soon
Mhm.
as they figured out what it was. So
Right. So,
I feel like you can get away with a lot, you know?
yeah, you can just, like, just make it as nasty as possible, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't like that.
I doubt anyone's really trying to make sure that it's like,
Like,
rotten egg
Hey,
or
this
fart.
doesn't taste like rotten egg. This doesn't taste like a fart. It's like, you have to get the taste tester in there. You have to, like, that's how it's supposed to taste.
But I think if that's God, but I think if that's the route they want to go, then they also need to get more creative with the flavors, the negative flavors. You know what I mean?
The pink one's going to be queef.
Oh God, you're disgusting.
I know.
You should start working for that company though. That's a great one.
No kidding. It's like the
What's another one? The taint flavor.
taint flavor.
The taint flavored jelly bean. It's just like tan.
In our case, yeah, it'd be tan.
In our case. That's another good one.
like,
What about
the yellow one's
sweaty
like-
hair?
Oh, sweaty hair. That one sounds disgusting.
Nah, that one sounds still like a generic one. that
Or
they'd
the white
throw
one
in.
would be blackhead.
Ew.
Yeah, that would be gross.
Or take it a step further and say pimple.
Oh yeah, that'd be even worse. That'd be the red one, wouldn't it be?
Green.
Green. Ooh.
Yeah, cause I'm nasty.
Oh, jeez, that's gross. The yellow one's gonna be like fucking fingernails or some shit.
And then you can also make the positive ones not even that positive, like an Italian
It-
seasoning flavored jelly bean,
The yellow one's banana.
or like barbecue flavored jelly bean,
barbecue flavored jelly bean. Cholula.
Cholula flavor. You have a wasabi jelly bean.
It's like, oh, at least it's not shit.
You have a undercooked chicken jelly bean as well.
It's
It's like pink in the middle. It's like still cold even.
How you like your chicken, man? Medium rare. I'll have my chicken medium rare, please. It's gross. Or like the brown one would be like fucking day old brownie or something. Like it's
Day old brownie.
Like yeah, it's
Not saran wrapped.
not saran wrap, just out in the open, super hard to fucking chew on. That's gross.
That's not even that gross. I can't believe we came up with shit like sweaty hair, and you're like, oh, day old brownie's a good one.
Day old brownie.
Oh,
That's
that's
gross.
Oh, that's the grossest one of them
Oh,
all.
I'd rather eat the queef one. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, dude. Fucking.
Nah, you said
Alright.
it, man. Nah, you
Shit,
said it.
I can't. I have no one to blame
Yeah,
myself.
this is it.
All right. All right. With that being said, I think one of the most versatile pieces flavors ever is mango, because you have mango jerk chicken, which is amazing, and then it also tastes good as a
my
candy.
chicken.
Mango jerked off my chicken, bro. You jerked off in my chicken. Mango jerked off in the chicken, bro.
Talk
Oh.
about turducken, bro.
You love that chicken for Popeyes.
I do love that chicken from Popeyes.
chicken-
That's the secret ingredient.
I
That's
fucking
how they
know.
make it spicy.
Shit is a mango jerking off in the chicken
Oh
beforehand.
god.
But I'd say mango, because it also tastes good as a candy, you know, and it's also refreshing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of mango, but it's okay. I mean,
Yeah, it's a pretty good flavor.
yeah, I would take it over some other ones, like anything pineapple. I think I'd rather take mango.
Pineapple's my favorite fruit.
What? I mean, no, it's a delicious fruit, but pineapple flavored things don't hit right.
Oh, I guess you're right. They don't have the same tang.
Yeah.
They don't have the
Because-
same
yeah, but-
juiciness.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah, because whenever you bite into a pineapple, like a freshly cut
Right.
pineapple, it's like,
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah,
but
man.
pineapple flavored lollipop is just kind of leaves like a stale taste in your mouth.
that is true. It leaves a weird taste.
Yeah.
Cause like, I don't know if you had them, but there's like this Mexican one that has like, it's called elotes, but it has like spices and stuff on it.
Right.
It's like oregano and shit. No, I'm just kidding.
It's Italian seasoning flavored Laffy Taffy.
They pour it over the banana flavor. All right, banana Laffy Taffy sales are down. Let's put oregano and Italian spices on it. So gross. But it has like chili powder and shit on it, and then once you suck it all off, it's the
Ew.
pineapple. It's the pineapple flavor lollipop, and it's good.
That
but it's
sounds
not.
weird.
I think you'd like it, honestly.
I just told you I don't really vibe with pineapple flavored things, and you want to give me a pineapple flavored candy?
Yeah, you're gonna try it.
I'm not gonna try it.
It's surprising. What about the watermelon one? What do you think about watermelon flavored stuff?
I don't want spices on my candy. Period. That's what I'm trying to
You're
get.
such
at.
a pussy.
I'm such a pussy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Spicy candy is the best candy.
You can't eat day old brownie, and you're calling me a pussy for not wanting spice on my candy.
I didn't say I wouldn't eat it. I just say I'd rather not.
You described that as one of the worst flavors of the Beanboozled.
No,
game
it was
we
one of
just
the
came up
better
with.
ones. It's not, no, it's one of the better ones.
God.
Brown one would be poop or something. No, the good one, but not so great, would be the day old brownie. You got me fucked up here.
Oh God. Oh yeah,
Oh,
spices on my candy. No, well, I mean watermelon is a delicious flavor too. By the way.
No, yeah, I feel like it's one of those flavors that's really underrated.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
watermelon Red Bull. Oof.
It's so
I need to
good.
cut myself off of that. I was addicted straight up.
I drink it every Sunday. I'll be honest with you. After that one, the kiwi apple, and the I have a new one, the coconut berry one.
Oh, that one is
So-
delicious.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
I grabbed it on accident because I meant to grab like the blueberry one or whatever.
Oh, the blue one is pretty good. It's just way too like sugary and
yeah,
syrupy for me.
I'm really glad I got the coconut one. I was expecting like, oh shit, this one's gonna be ass. And it's gonna
No.
taste like an almond joy or some shit. No, tastes really fucking good.
Yeah.
Coconut's another underrated flavor.
Oh, I love coconut flavored things.
Coconut
Coconut
flavored.
candy, coconut pastry,
Coconut water.
Coconut water is okay.
What have
I
you had?
prefer regular water.
Yeah. Have you had like fresh coconut before?
I don't think so. Maybe once or
That
twice.
should change your life, man. Shit's really
I should
good.
try it.
Yeah, dude. But dude.
Is it juicy?
Yeah, kinda. Like it's a little weird. You know, it's
Right.
like kind of spongy, but still super good.
Hmm.
Super delicious. As you can tell, cooking's one of my hobbies. That and
Cooking
writing.
coconut. You saute coconut.
You saute coconut.
Put Italian seasoning on it.
Voila.
Spaghetti and coconut.
That's I serve spaghetti in a hollowed out coconut. You have to eat it
Oh
like that.
no. Your lasagna is just layers of coconut instead of like the noodle.
It's just a giant almond joy.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
God.
still the marinara and Italian seasonings on top.
It's just the layer of cheese, the layer of marinara, the fucking layer of chocolate encasing all the fucking layers of coconut and nuts.
And then topped with more marinara and Italian seasoning.
God damn it. We should try that, honestly.
No, we should not.
Yeah, we
First
should.
off, I can't have almonds.
I'll get
I'm
you
on a
mound.
diet.
I'll get
I'm
you.
just kidding.
I'll get you mounds then.
Mounds are delicious.
Yeah, because they don't have any nuts in it. So we're gonna get. I'm
I
get
don't know
you
why they
mounds.
don't call like almond joys are the real mounds because they have the freaking almonds on top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why they did.
Why don't they call it mounds and then coconut joy? They really fucked up.
They
here.
really did. I feel like almond joy was created first, and then they came up with the
it
idea.
was.
Oh, there you go. They were like, "Oh, we backed ourselves into a corner, guys."
God, they really sucked there. I'd say, how do you come up with mounds? There's no mounds on there, bro. It's just coconut
It's
and
just
then
yeah,
chocolate.
it's just smooth. Yeah, you could have literally said anything else like coconut.
Imagine,
cocoa.
imagine your candy just saying coconut. Like,
Coconut.
it's like a piece of coconut, and there was still like the fibers and hair, you know, on the outside.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck. You have to
Yeah.
crack it open.
It's a bunch of like coconuts this big.
I feel like that'd be cute.
No, it would not.
Tiny.
Imagine trying to get a candy. And that's what you get.
Yeah, it's just like a little mini jawbreaker, kind of tight. You have to suck
Exactly.
on the hair.
It's still
and shit.
hairy and shit. Yes.
Kind of like a kiwi. Kiwi is another really good flavor, but like, whenever I first ate it as a fruit, I was
Mhm.
freaked out because it was hairy. felt like ballsack. I was like, what the hell is
Oh
this?
my god.
But they were still really good. I highly recommend.
I don't think I've ever had kiwi.
They're so good. It's, yeah, as you can tell, cooking's one of our hobbies. You can throw it down in the kitchen. So is writing, dude.
So is writing?
So is writing. We've been writing a lot lately.
Who's been writing a lot?
Both of us.
Yeah.
We fucking dropped the whole journey of Britney Spears just now.
Yeah, we did.
Dude, do you want to share it?
Yeah, man.
It's a pretty good story. It's a tale of triumph, I feel like.
It's well, really it's slam.
It really is. I'm gonna let you take it away, George.
So, do you want to go bar for bar, or do you want to go like?
You got it.
How do you want to do this? Do you want to do you want to analyze every 2 bars?
Nah, we'll analyze it at the end. It has to be an experience. At the end,
God
I'll
dang.
do this shit.
We talk about Britney Spears like she's our dear, but she was afraid. They were Britney's fears. Being mocked by schoolmates, we never talk about Britney's peers. The whole world staring at her constantly, those are Britney's leers. Success changed Britney's peers. They became Britney's cheers. 2007. Britney's cheers became Britney's jeers. Britney Spears and Britney's leers made her succumb to Britney's peer pressure. But Britney's peers were worried about those Britney tears. We always forget that Britney hears, and Britney Spears overcame Britney's jeers. Now the world screams, Britney's cheers.
We spent way too much time on that. It was all from a fucking joke too.
I forget which joke kicked it off too.
Fucking someone made it. One of us made just a Britney Spears joke, and we were like, "Yo, wait a minute." I mean, I feel like we could do that about anybody. Kick it off.
Yeah, sheesh, dude. It's been a while since I read this. This is actually freaking hilarious to me.
So
just
good.
like Britney's peers and leers and jeers. Who the fuck says that shit anymore? You know what I mean?
I was like, oh, they're making fun of her Britney's cheers. Oh my god, we really had to break out a thesaurus for that one,
no
dude.
kidding. You remember reading like they jeered at him in like some book in high school, and you're just
Some
like,
Mark Twain piece of
jeered.
shit. Yeah, you're just like, wait, that's a fucking
in
word.
leer. Oh my god.
That's a Pokemon move.
Right? That sounds like an unevolved Pokemon. I hope we're accurate though. You know what I mean? I feel like this really is kind of like the story of Britney Spears.
It it fits the timeline. I give up on
Encapsulates.
I gave up on the word. I was like, it follows the flow of her timeline. I'll just say that. Fuck that. But fucking, what's another bar in there?
Let's see. I think my favorite one of this was Britney Spears and Britney's leers made her succumb to Britney's peer pressure.
That's such a good one. Peer pressure.
What's yours?
Oh my god, probably that one. That one's such a good one. I mean,
another good one is, but Britney's peers were worried about those Britney tears. We always forget that Britney hears.
Yeah. It's like they were like, oh wow, she's going crazy, but Britney Spears hearing. She hears her peers.
Right? She knows.
She knows. Britney's all knowing. That bitch knows everything.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, man. I don't blame her. This isn't to make fun of her, man. This is a tragedy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
This is,
we're not. This
it's
is
rags to riches to rags to riches.
Exactly. And at the end, Britney cheers.
Britney's cheers.
Britney's cheers.
We raise a Britney cheers.
We raise our Britney beers to Britney cheers.
Yes.
Shout out Britney Spears for being a good sport.
For being a good sport. Jesus, you don't think you know her personally.
I do.
I do.
I'm
so
Brit-
one with Britney Spears.
So I showed her her poem. She said we're fucking stupid. She loved it.
She's going on tour again.
I'm the opener now. We're gonna open up with that every single time.
With poetry.
Yeah.
She's now gonna do spoken word albums.
Yeah, such a good idea. We should do that. But I mean,
yeah, we need to get someone else in on this too.
I mean, yeah, I feel like we can literally choose anybody or anything. We can go bar for bar. Like, I mean, who do you think?
To make another poem about?
Yeah.
Let's see. I would say me, but that'd be a little unfair.
Yeah. Tim Allen. No, not Tim Allen. Santa Claus.
Tim Allen.
Because he would play the Santa Claus. It was either
You
this or
shaggy dog.
it was either this or the Shaggy Dog.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, Santa Claus might be a little easier than the Shaggy Dog.
Oh my god, the shaggy dog would be so hilarious to do that. We'll have to work on that.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that one off camera. But like for example, like Santa Claus lost all his Christmas spirit.
Santa lost.
Santa lost.
Oh.
Santa Claus isn't going out tonight. Santa pause.
Santa pause. Oh. Santa Claus in his legally binding contract. Those are Santa laws.
He can't legally break those Santa laws because of a Santa Claus.
Oh.
So he went out, instead of drinking milk, he drank Santa Claus.
Let's see. Santa got mauled by a bear. Santa paws.
Santa paws. No. Santa gets attacked by an animal. Santa mauls.
Oh no.
Then it's like Santa got an emotionally support animal. Santa paws.
Santa Claus likes his steak rare. Santa raws.
Santa in your mom's bed. Santa gnaws.
Oh no.
Fuck.
I'm just going through the alphabet in my head right now.
Santa playing basketball. Santa Claus.
Santa watching his favorite movie, Santa Jaws.
All like Spielberg.
There was an accident that was the fault of Santa. Santa caused.
Can Santa caused? Oh shit. Santa. Fuck, I'm trying. There's a Santa Moss somewhere in the
Santa Moss.
Santa forgot to buy you a gift. Santa Ross.
Santa Ross. Santa's working on his new table. Santa saws.
Mrs. Claus yelled at him. Santa boss.
Santa boss. Santa's boss.
Santa's boss.
Santa's super tired. Santa yawns.
Santa yawns.
Kind of works.
Yeah, that's so close.
I know, right?
God damn it.
Oh, no. Mrs. Claus yelled at him too much. Santa balls.
Santa got killed in Call of Duty. Santa respawn. Santa spawn. Santa spawn. Fuck, respawn. This is dumb now.
I know, right? You ruined it.
I know. Fuck, I fucked up the flow. God damn it.
We had a good cipher going there.
Was it even a cipher?
Come on, man. We were going bar for bar.
Going from bar for bar.
What are you talking about? Was that a cipher?
That's how Lil Wayne raps.
Oh, my God.
Shout out
Santa
Weezy.
can't break the contract, Santa laws.
Got caught up, Santa Claus. What?
Easter Bunny.
This one's not going in, but Santa kind of gay. Santa Claus is it.
Oh.
'Cause he gay. That one's not going in.
Easter Bunny. Not so funny.
Tooth Fairy. Coochie Harry.
Oh, God.
Are we really writing a diss track on cryptids right now? Fuck it, let's do it.
Who else? What's another good?
Nessie, fuck your Bessie.
What about the turkey? For Thanksgiving.
Oh,
I don't know. What about Uncle Sam?
Fuck. All right. We trying to write a diss track on Uncle Sam.
I guess so.
Uncle Sam, father of the damned.
Good one,
All
yeah.
right, we got it started. You finish it. You hop in anytime you need to.
Uncle Sam, President of America. America's in a jam.
Huh? There you go.
It's something.
Yeah, there you go. Father of the damned.
Father of the damned. No, bro, he's an uncle.
Who do you think is the father of this country?
The Father Sam.
Father Sam. It's like Uncle Sam's brother.
Uncle Sam's evil twin.
Oh man, I feel like and
Uncle Sam has a sister named Pam. Mother Pam.
we just going off on that. We just going bar for bar again.
We just going bar.
I feel like if there was the Cold War equivalent to Power Rangers, I feel like Uncle Sam would be the final boss or the weekly villain trying
The final boss.
You know.
Okay, I see. I feel like if you had a Western Power Ranger, then they would like Mighty Morph into like Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when they all join together.
Yeah, and they have to fight like the communist version of the Power Rangers.
It's like I don't even know, some big Bolshevik or something.
It'd be like the team would consist of Lenin, Mao, fucking who's another communist?
Stalin, Khrushchev,
Mr. Gorbachev,
Mr. Gorbachev, Mr.
Z deserves the title. Probably Melania Trump. She's from Yugoslavia in the 70s. Yeah, she's a communist spy.
Is that do we have 5? Is that 5?
Sure, why not? I wasn't counting.
I know, right? That's enough, by the way.
Yeah. It was the president of China, Pooh Bear or something. Because he looks like
Xi Jinping or something.
Yeah, something like that. That's funny.
He's gonna be in there too.
He's gotta be.
I don't know, man.
Because they always have to have a young member. So he's like.
You think he's young?
Well, he's the youngest of everybody else. Like if Lenin was alive, he'd be fucking.
Okay, well I guess if you're going off of those standards, it's a little different.
Yeah,
I thought you were going off of their their age when they were in their prime.
Oh no.
That would make more sense.
No, if we were going off the prime, then
assemble your
Stalin.
dream communist team when they're in their
bar
prime.
right there. Assemble your team communist dream. There you go. Dream team, bro.
The communist dream team.
Pick 5 aside. Pick your favorite dictators.
People have actually done this unironically. That's the worst part.
I know they're like, oh man, if I had to come up with a dream team of communist dictators.
Imagine a bunch of history majors just like sitting around in history club and they're just like name your top 5 dictators. It says a lot about you.
It says a lot about you.
Someone's like, in no particular order.
It's like, all right, Fidel Castro. All right, so she likes cigars and ice cream because Fidel Castro loved ice cream.
I love that random fact about Mr. Castro.
No, I don't know why I know that, but
dude, who doesn't love ice cream? You could probably say that about most people.
I'm talking about
they
he
love ice cream.
Loved ice cream. Like,
oh my god!
Like I watched a video on it, and they were like, yeah, he loved ice cream so much that he would eat like a full course meal, and then he'd still have room just for ice cream because he loved ice cream so much.
Yeah, ice cream is delicious.
Yeah, and he specifically ordered like the construction of just an ice cream emporium that takes up 2 blocks, just dedicated to just ice cream. There's 2 city blocks in Cuba dedicated to ice cream.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Under
we
his
have
command.
multiple city blocks dedicated to stealing our private information, so maybe we could use a nice big ice cream shop, Mauro. Maybe he wanted to lighten the mood. Now we're gonna.
Say, hey guys, I know about the fucking death squads and everything, but check out the ice cream. He also genetically modified
ice
cows
cream
just to produce milk.
Yeah, I feel like they were on that way before him, though.
Well, I mean, the cows that are native to Cuba don't produce as much milk as the ones here.
Right. Well, because we genetically modified ours.
Exactly. But the way though the cows that we have here aren't accustomed to like the hot weather of Cuba, and it stresses them out. So he mixed the ones that are used to the hot weather and the ones that produce massive amounts of milk.
Listen, like, I get that selective breeding, especially for those purposes, isn't exactly right. But if we're gonna burn him at the cross,
I'm not burning him. That's,
I'm just saying we're gonna criticize him for that. We should criticize everyone else who was doing it long before him.
Absolutely, I'm not.
Besides, it was for ice cream.
It's
It's a somewhat worthy cause.
Exactly. He was like, "Oh man, people don't like me right now."
Unless the ice cream had mind-controlling substances
Y'all
in
fuck
there.
with ice cream. So yeah, I'd say that's the dream team.
But really, if that happened now, I feel like I wouldn't be down for it. My taxpayer money going towards a ice cream emporium.
No, yeah, like their version of the Boston Tea Party, they just throw like ice cream into the sea.
Oh no, such a waste of ice cream.
Such a waste of ice cream, but it's got
At
to be
least
done.
with tea, it can mix with the water, and you can grab a cup and boil it.
Who's your favorite dictator? King George III.
He's a king, not a dictator.
That's what the Brits will tell you.
That's what the Brits will tell you. That's what the Brits want you to think.
That's what the Brits want you to think.
I guess king, dictator, what's the difference?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess one had those the parliament, but that's like a constitutional monarchy. An absolute monarchy is dictatorship. Right.
Still.
Essentially it is. I don't know if I want to hear any arguments on this, but
they call.
But yeah, one person in power. It's just despotism.
Yeah,
in general.
Plus, they call fries chips and chips crisps.
Oh, you're still on the English thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I assumed you were. You were talking about kings and shit. So I was like, all right, cool. He's still down. He's down to shit on the British.
Yeah, it's weird. They call their dictators kings. It's
crazy.
It's a weird lingo they have going on there.
They call their emperors kings. They're like, oh, we were a king. No, you're a fucking warlord that took over half the world.
A despot, if you will.
Exactly. You blew a 3-1 lead, Britain. What happened?
3-1.
I feel like they were owned half the fucking world at one point.
Yeah, I mean the sun never set on the British Empire. They had something in every time zone, I guess. Imagine if that's how you'd that was your metric for conquering land. Like, we need to have one in every time zone.
They're like, come on, guys, we need this. But no, that's what I'm just saying. Like, I feel like the British definitely blew the lead. They got beat by a rookie team, which is America.
Right. And yeah, I mean, you make a good argument, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think any one nation was supposed to rule the entire world. No, so it's pretty impressive they got close. I don't think you can call them losers. You know what I mean?
No, that's a great...
I don't think a whole lot of people came as close as them.
No, yeah. I feel like I was going to say the Persian Empire, but I was like, no, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Worldwide, pretty much in...
Had their
every
hands
corner.
in every...
Yeah. That's a win, if you ask me. Of course, they got dismantled, but too big kind of thing.
Yeah, I think the only other country that comes to mind for that is probably France.
Yeah, people started revolting because bland ass food.
British people got mad. They were like, I had to eat this bullshit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man, fuck your tea. It doesn't taste like anything.
Fuck your tea and fuck your crumpets.
I don't want any of this shit. I'll call them cigarettes. Not Ziggies.
Ziggies. God. I'll call it a flame and not a light.
I'll call it a flashlight, not a fucking torch.
Oh my God. Yeah, they really got tired of the lingo. Is what it is. Yeah, fish and chips is not straightforward.
It's fish and fries here in America.
What a weird combo, by the way.
No, yeah, who thought of that? Fish and chips? I don't like fish at all, so I guess, I'm really not qualified to talk about seafood.
I think it should just be potato and fish, because mashed potatoes and fish.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Mashed potato and fish, yeah. Mashed potatoes is always potatoes are just one of those versatile flavors.
God, dude, I bet, does the UK call potato something else over there?
Fuck, I don't know. Probably like spuds.
A brownie or something. A spud.
A spud. They're like, oh, it's a nice looking spud, that is.
Oh, that sounds perfect. So that's what I'm just gonna believe.
I was like, oh wow, that's spot on, dude. Are you sure you're not British?
I know, right?
Some sleeper agent. I love the Brits though. I watch a lot of British YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like American media just has a hankering for making them look like shit. But I mean, it's great.
Yeah. Here in America, they love to the villain always has the British accent, yes. Which I think is kind of fucked up. But yeah, and I mean, if you watch UK TV, it's so good. They're so goofy. Like, they have such a dry sense of humor. I fucking love it. Like shit like Mr. Bean. I love that shit.
Yeah,
doesn't speak a word, but it's so goddamn funny.
Dude, I can't understand most of British media. I'll be honest with you. It's really hard for me.
Really? Like, is
Yeah.
it the way they talk, or is
The
just
way they talk.
Oh,
Well, I remember one time my sister and I went into a movie. And I forget what the name was, but it was pretty much like an all English cast, and so they have the accent. And about 20 minutes in, I cannot understand a word. I shit you not. I cannot understand this movie, what anyone is saying. And so, like, at one point I lean over, I'm like, hey, what did she say? Just to kind of see where she's at. And she's like, oh, I didn't catch that. And so I'm like, oh, fuck. And then at the 20-minute mark or something, I can't remember either. Someone dies or the house, like, is on fire. And at that point, we're just like, to be honest, I didn't understand a word they were saying. And at this point, we've missed way too much to go on.
right.
So we said fuck it and left.
Oh my god, that is so. Did you guys ask for your money back?
No.
Like,
Could you imagine going up to the desk to ask for
it's like,
your money
It's
back?
like, hey, can I have my money back? I was like, why?
The movie was dog shit.
Couldn't. I was like, it was probably not dog shit. I just couldn't understand a fucking word for it. I was like, I gotta wait till the home release so I can put on subtitles and shit.
At that point, I seriously questioned in my life. I'm like, do I use subtitles too much?
I think so, because I found myself doing that a couple times. Like, over the phone, I wish the phone calls came with subtitles, because I can't understand how a lot of these people,
Yeah.
like, some people talk with, they have syrup in their mouth, they're like, I need a...
That's a fat dip.
yeah, I need a quote. I'm like, ew.
Those are just older people, though.
Well, it's just the way they talk. And then I'm like, hey, how old are you? Oh, I'm 34. 34.
They're trying to sound like Foghorn Leghorn, bro.
34 I is, son. I'm 34.
No, I tell you, I'm 34 years old. I've been on here 3 decades and almost a half.
I said I am 34. Solid impression, George.
Hey, I tried. It's
Yeah.
actually my favorite impression to do.
That one behind the British one that we do.
The shitty British one.
Yeah, we do. I don't even know if we're being ironic anymore. I feel like that's just the way we think British people talk now.
I know, right? I feel like most people, when they think of British, they think of just like some weird tall blonde guy, pale as fuck, in the corner wearing some Manchester fucking jersey with a fucking mouthful of cigarettes that they're all lit at once, and he has his like hood on and it's like pulled so tight that it's just holding the cigarettes. And he has this like shorts that are like halfway down. You can see his underwear. We have like some fucking slides on.
Yeah. So he's cheering like, "Oh, that Manchester going all the way it is."
Except he says it like he's drunk, so you really can't understand what he's saying.
Oh, anyone got a light?
Yeah, anyone got a light?
I know you got those type that like Jimmy Carr. He's very posh, and he enunciates his words, but then you got the other ones that fucking I couldn't understand at all. And like he's like, oh, he talks like this, and the other one talks like this. He do talk like this.
Right. Sometimes you'll hear like English singers, like talk like during interviews, and you're like, holy fuck, like I can't understand you at all. Like I can't get to know you.
It's like, I like you, but I don't understand you.
Right. And then like they sing, and you're just like jamming out because they sound all neutral and shit.
Yeah. Once they start singing, they just sound bland.
Yeah.
Well,
Not even bland.
Not even bland. It's just they sound.
Everyone can understand them, bro.
Like, wow, I finally understood this dude. Hell yeah. That
Even then, I'll listen to songs and I still cannot make out what they're saying.
No, yeah.
Like too many times. I know we've talked about this. It sucks.
Yeah, you hear it. You're trying to make it out. You type in the lyrics, trying to like you have like a couple different options because you're like, all right, you either said this, or this.
Sometimes I don't even know what they're saying at all. Like I can just hear them saying words.
Just can't understand.
It's just muffled almost.
Fuck,
I can barely hear the rhyming going on. It's
even assuming they're rhyming at all.
It's like, what is it with me? I don't get it.
Maybe it's just us and we just suck ass at language.
I don't know. I guess so, man.
Fucking I guess. Like that. Then with that being said, I guess I apologize for that shitty British accent because it's my fault.
Don't worry about it. The Brits won't hear it because they won't understand you.
Oh, he has an American accent. He does. I don't understand it. I don't even know what the fuck accent that was.
I know, right? I'm like, what were you going for here?
I wish I
can't
knew.
understand him.
Can't understand him. I can't fucking do one. God damn it. I wish I could. I want to hear their rendition of an American accent. Because I feel like whenever somebody says, do an American accent, they always do a Western accent.
Yeah, you just gotta. Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, it's like shake it up a bit. You like there you have the Minnesota. Is that Miss Wisconsin?
I feel like anywhere like the northern, Midwest.
Yeah, like Maine. Like sure.
Oh no,
like,
Maine. Yeah, Maine is worse about it. I think.
Yeah, they're
just straight east
borderline.
coast.
They're borderline Canadian, so.
Yeah.
Or like the New York one. You got the Jersey accent and then shit like that.
Right. Those ones I gotta be honest, they crack me the fuck up.
Oh, those are so good.
I don't know what it is about them.
Oh, you got the California ones.
If you could if I could hear someone from Boston or Manhattan read terms and conditions, I'd probably die.
I'd probably fucking yeah. It's some legal important legal
Especially
according to this, Apple's gonna take your fucking kidney.
Yeah, I was about to
fucking accept, dude. It's good.
I was about to say they even had their own commentary.
Hey, these douchebags are entitled to your kidneys, bro. I don't fucking care. Just sign it. Keep reading. Shit's too good.
You see, those are the ones they probably can't understand. I can barely understand those.
No, me neither. Like a Jersey Shore, it just sounds like a bunch of people squawking at each other to me.
Yeah, those are
But
when
I'll
you
still
really
watch
need
it.
the subtitles. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
You have to hire like local people, like friends of them, in
Yeah.
order to figure out what they're saying.
Oh, this is what Vinny says. Vinny's calling her a stupid bitch. I know that. Oh, dumb bitch, and like that.
Dumb bitch.
Oh, Vinny's going off. Vinny's on one tonight.
Oh
Because a lot of the time, whenever you watch it on MTV, whenever it's airing, and you put on subtitles, they wouldn't even try to translate it. They just say I want to say screaming.
Oh yeah.
The closed captioning. Yeah, they were like, "Fuck it, we don't know what the hell."
Dude, imagine your job being that easy. Half the show you can just put like screaming or yelling or arguing. Arguing is my favorite one.
Arguing
because it's like how lazy do you have to be to put arguing instead of what they're arguing about?
I know.
Like fuck you.
Just
That's not going to tell me anything if I have the sound all the way down. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Or even if you have all the way up, you still just cannot fucking hear. Understand it for your life.
It's like I'm relying on you guys.
You guys are just gonna argue. I'm like, man, I want to know what the fuck they're saying, dude.
Right? Like this is no longer reality television. It's like a game of Clue.
I know, right?
You have to decipher what they're saying.
It's a game of telephone.
Yeah, that's what that fucking movie was. When my sister and I saw, I just could not understand him for life. I was this close to kicking the person in front of me and being like,
"It's your
what the
fucking
fuck's going on?
It's your fucking fault. Better explain this shit to me.
It's your fault.
Better explain this bullshit
Hey,
to me.
dickhead, what's going on?
Huh? Oh, you've been paying attention? Oh, you don't like me talking in your ear?
You don't like me talking to you. Oh, you can't understand them?
It's like, sure.
Welcome to the club, sir.
Sure, shut the fuck up. I'm like, who the fuck said that? I know you don't understand this movie either.
You guys gotta quit pretending. Everyone in there has like tea on a saucer.
Like,
It was like a croissant on the side.
I say.
I say, I'm being really disturbed right now.
Constable, take him away.
Constable. They're ringing a bell. Like, Titsworth, at once.
At once. Constable comes. What's all this then?
What's the matter?
What seems to be the issue?
Why are we back on this?
I don't know. Oh, hey, quit lollygagging. Quit your tomfoolery. Get out. Get away.
The show's going on. You can't just lollygag during the picture.
Into the picture.
What are you doing milling around during the picture? You can't lollygag and mill around when there's a moving picture going.
Bruv, I'm gonna have to ask you to step away, bruv. Hey. This way, then.
It'll be this way, then. Come on, we're going out.
Oh, we're gonna have a look. Fuck. You have a license for all this lollygagging.
You have a license.
You have a permit for this.
Show me your permissions to be lollygagging during the movie.
Show me your permission slip.
Who told you could just be lollygagging?
Your picture permit.
Your picture.
You have a permit to watch this picture. Fucking love British people.
Oh god, yeah. That was fun.
Oh my god.
I almost had too much fun doing that.
Yeah. With that being said, I guess one of my worst nightmares would be British taking over everything again.
My worst nightmare would be Brits understanding this episode.
No, yeah. Like, oh, they're shit talking great old England, are they? The UK, the Queen. How dare they?
It's time to mobilize.
Just trying to
Initiate takeover.
Someone said, Someone said the reason the queen hasn't died yet is because she doesn't want to face Diana. I thought that was the funniest shit ever.
God, oh god, it's probably true though.
And then absolutely, the bitch been going on forever.
That's her worst nightmare.
Yeah, honestly, if I can imagine, like, I would say that I've had a dream similar to that, like just a total global takeover of Britain.
Oh god,
So
I thought you had a dream where you died and talked to someone you didn't want to talk to.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, dude, you died in your dream? That's morbid.
Hell no. Luckily, I've come close because another one of my worst nightmares was I recently watched the movie Gamer. You know what that movie is? Sucks ass.
Kind of. It's like when they tried to make like I don't know, this
Sims
shitty
in real
Oculus
life.
Rift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just control another person, another human being,
basically
in a
slavery.
video game.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't slavery because you were signed into it, but it was basically like they were at your every whim.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that. And there's the game Slayer. It's like the first-person shooter. It's like actual death row people shooting and killing each other.
Wow.
And
it's like Hunger Games, I guess.
yeah, I guess, but you're not in control.
Yeah.
But I had a dream that I was in that and I was kicking ass, but like
that you were the one like shooting in the war zone.
Yeah, like I was the one in the war zone. I wasn't the one playing. Like I was
right,
the one getting control.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, it was horrible. But damn, whoever was playing, Ninja must have been playing me, bro. Because I was I was like, oh, my KD was off the charts.
Yeah, you can't even take credit for that. Yeah, that's
I know.
All, that's all the person that's controlling you.
I know, but that was probably one of the scariest dreams.
You had a guardian angel. That's what it was. That's not a nightmare. That's a dream. That's a solid dream.
So yeah, you don't get killed or anything. Yeah, damn man. But yeah, I definitely shouldn't have watched that movie before bed as a kid.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it was that terrible. Well, maybe it was. I don't remember it that well.
It was horrible. It's a shitty movie. Don't watch it. Yeah. It's dumb.
But my worst nightmare was I was pretty young, and it was this intruder breaking into our house, and he was coming towards like the hallway where my sister and I's like rooms were, and then it's like my parents like kind of trying to like block him away and like make like a just like push him away, keep him away,
right.
And then my parents yelling at my sister and I to like run and get out of there. And the thing, like the dream, like it wasn't like in a different house or anything. It was like our same house, and like my bed was in the same place where it always was and shit like that. So like I had definitely like, even if it was a different house, I would have believed it. But like looking back on it, like the dream was way too real.
Yeah, it probably actually did happen. You're just blocking it out.
I know, right?
You're just suppressing that memory. No, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I'd remember the police. Because that's, you know what I mean?
Because my scenario is like unbelievable. Like if I wake up, I'll be like, oh, that was scary. But I come to my senses because I know shit like that isn't real. But that could fucking happen in real life.
For real, it's like, I don't know. It was terrifying. I remember waking up and immediately knowing it was a dream, and like knowing that shit wasn't gonna happen, because like my house had a security like alarm too.
Right.
So I was just like, that's fucked.
I know, but like, what if the one night that you didn't fucking set it?
Nah, it was set every night.
There you go.
Yeah. That's that's how you use them.
Yeah, no shit.
Right.
If you get to use it, what are you paying it for? You know?
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking terrifying.
Another nightmare, not necessarily nightmare, but this weird dream that I always had was kind of like just picture like this canvas basically, and then like two kind of black bars coming from like the left and right, and like kind of like going towards each other, and then like kind of like meeting,
right?
But kind of like in the way like kind of like think of French doors maybe.
Yeah, so they're like
kind of like sliding.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that, except a lot more shadowy and kind of like dark. And like every time that they would like meet, like the two black things would meet, I would like wake up, and then like I could not sleep for the rest of the night.
What the fuck?
And that dream happened a lot,
dude.
Like it started happening like weekly, and then it started becoming monthly, but it was still like a recurring thing for years.
Jeez, do you still have them now?
No, I probably will after talking about it.
Yeah, no shit. You're gonna be like, God fucking damn it.
I think the last time I really did have it was like 5-6 years ago.
That's fucking.
But that shit was like a. Yeah,
it
was terrible.
What the fuck is going on with that? Like,
I don't know.
It's like a PowerPoint slide transition. It's like that's the end of your dream, George. Time to wake up.
And cut.
That's your sleep.
That's the whole dream right there. No more.
Wake up.
Ran out of ideas.
Wake up, George. All right, time to see more shit.
Time to see more shit.
So we can have another PowerPoint ready.
Ran out of ideas. Why don't you go get a little more?
Go get us some content, boy. Yeah. Come on, homie. Come on, baby.
Come on, homie. Come on. Well, come on. My brain's not my homie.
Yeah. Well, your brain is you, so.
Exactly. I'm my own homie.
I'm my own friend.
Yeah.
That's cute.
No, it's not. How is
Oh.
that cute? Is that
The way you said it. Brain is your friend.
Yeah.
Well, not my brain. My brain keeps me up and deprives me of serotonin, but that's my brain.
That's between me and my brain only.
It's between me and that fucker up there. How dare he? But, I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't have that fucking connection with their brain. Like, people that made that fucking Patron mug or whatever.
Yeah.
That you showed
wow,
me.
what a fucking hot take, by the way. let me just say that some people don't have that fucking connection to themselves. Holy fuck, Mauro.
Gotta be profound, man.
That's fucking...
How
you were calling stupid people stupid. That's great. I love it.
Because, I mean, how you showed it to me.
No, yeah, I know the mug you're talking about. I'm just saying, holy fuck, dude. Anyways, the mug looks like a dick.
It's a perfect
No,
dick.
not the mug itself, but because it's like a normal, like short kind of tin almost thing,
Yeah.
metal. It's
Yeah.
a metal mug, but the handle is supposed to be a half a bottle of Patron. Well, they didn't do a very good job because it looks
No.
like a fucking penis.
No, the silhouette, it's like a chode. It looks exactly like a dick.
Like, pretty much, I would say half the people, upon first seeing it, would probably assume that it's a penis.
Exactly.
Not even assume, but, like, first glance, like,
oh, that's a dick.
yeah, it's a dick.
Yeah, because if you don't know what the Patron bottle looks like, you're just going to see the handle. You're like, first of all, you're going to probably
Even
not
if
going
you
to.
do know what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, even then, you're like, because whenever you grab the mug, it's going to be like, oh, this is a weird shape. What the hell? And then you look at it, it's like,
Yeah.
this looks like a dick. And then you're like, wait a minute, it's probably the Patron bottle.
And you know what sells it? It's the Patron bottle has like a rounded top,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for the cork. It's the rounded top that makes it look like a dick.
Yeah, it's the rounded head.
It's
perfect.
literally the only thing.
It's that little side nub. And it was like, they didn't even try.
Yes, the side nub too. Like how many people said okay? How many people, like, honestly,
Like,
not
it had to go
once did it come up.
I had to go from the designer to a prototype to people to approve it to people to like.
They might have even, like, focus tested it with certain groups of people, being like, do you like drinking out of this mug? Do you like how it looks? Blah, blah, blah.
Right. And
And no one, not one person,
said it looks like a dick.
because they have new mugs, and it's kind of like half a heart, like a normal one, because it's just rounded. It's not like the half bottle. So it's like, okay, so clearly they learned.
No, yeah,
But
clearly. Because, I can guarantee you the people that noticed it was a dick, it wasn't the executives or anything.
no, they're too obsessed, with Patron, which is understandable for sure. But
Exactly.
seriously, no one.
Caught the fact
Come
that.
on. I like to think someone did, and they were just like, oh, you're just one person.
Yeah. And they're like, you got a dirty mind. No, I wholeheartedly. Probably all the production workers were like, why the hell are we making half dicks for these mugs? Like, why are we making half dick mugs?
And they don't like see the logo yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's added on like later or
yeah,
some
it's
shit.
added at the final stage of production.
They're just like, this is some gag gift.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, they made a dick mug.
Yeah.
But no, the new mug looks amazing because first of all, they took off the logo. It just has the little bee or whatever,
Yes.
insignia, and it has the rounded heart. I was like, this is what it should have been in the first
Yeah.
place. It's like, how bad do you have to like not notice that?
It's the same thing with Urban Outfitters.
Oh, Urban Outfitters always fucking misses.
Yeah.
Like, did I tell you about the Kent State sweatshirt that they had?
Yeah, the tie dye. Oh my.
Tie dye.
First off, it's pretty much just a red.
It's a pale
different shades
red.
of red,
It's a pale red.
but it's
the
kind of
light.
deeper in some spots.
Because for those of you unfamiliar, the military shot a bunch of college students in Kent State, and they weren't even trying to be subtle with it. They just blatantly were like, here's a tie-dye sweatshirt. It's this color, but everywhere where there are bullet holes.
It wasn't like
super
necessarily everywhere, but there was like tatters like in like
Tatters.
a couple places. Like,
Yeah, they deliberately knew what they were doing.
there's no, like, how on earth? People in their mind probably was like, yeah, we're gonna like pay tribute to.
No, there's
Freaking no way, bro, because they
Not with that.
backtracked with the apology.
no, yeah, they were like, I'm sorry you guys got offended by
Yeah.
what we were trying to do. They were like, first of all, you know damn well what the fuck you were trying to do.
Right.
Trying to play it off like you were like that we get offended because you knew what you were doing.
It's shit like that makes me think that like decisions like that really only get made by like 5 people.
Probably, honestly, because they were just in a room. They're like, hey, here's a concept design. They're like, oh, I love it. Because honestly, it would have been A regular ass.
If it was blue.
If it was blue, who would have gives a shit?
Yeah, that actually would have been a completely different story.
But it was the fact that they went with a red on dark ass red color scheme. I was like, this
looked bloody, honestly.
It looked exactly, and I guess that's why.
Literally any other color, even probably orange.
Yeah,
would have been so much better than red.
Anything would have been better. They could have bleached it like got on a black garment and then bleached it and would have looked fine.
Or a legit multicolored tie dye.
Yeah, if you're gonna go with tie dye, go multicolored. Don't.
You can still have your fucking red in there. Oh my god, dude, it's really stupid.
It really is. It's like, speaking of stupid, fucking, I don't know if you knew, this was a while back, but Walmart got in some hot water because they were selling, some of those novelty T-shirts. It had a particular skull on it. The skull was lifted straight out of an SS badge.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like someone just googled cool skulls. Oh hey, that one looks good.
I can't believe that's a top search on cool skulls though.
Fuck, I don't even know. You'd be surprised. But like, for me, it's just like, how did no one catch that?
See, once again, it's only people. But it's like, at the same time, how do big companies like that not pass it through more people? I feel like they have more to lose. Bigger you get. But I guess not, because everyone's still going to Urban and Walmart.
Yeah, they're still going strong.
Yeah, and
like,
everyone's still buying Patron.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, we printed off a fucking racist T-shirt on accident. We didn't even know.
That's enough for some people, I guess.
It really is. They're like, wow, I can't believe they did that. It's just like one of those things, like, because I feel like some research has to go into, I don't know, design. Whoops. I feel like some research has to go into design. Whenever you design a shirt like that, and like you picked a skull and you were like, all right, this is it. You didn't think twice to like reverse image search it,
Yeah, I don't. It's like depending on how they do it. Walmart, it might not even be completely Walmart's fault at all. Like, yeah, like they carried it and whatnot, but maybe it was just some like third party seller.
No, yeah, someone they licensed it out or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So then it really could be like a fucking racist T-shirt group that managed to sneak their way in subtly.
Yeah,
that's like also a possibility, probably.
Well, that sounds way more probable, honestly. Like, those racists know their fucking audience.
Yeah, and it's a place like Walmart's just gonna be like, oh, you sell stuff and make money, cool. Here you go.
Yeah,
we get a cut.
Exactly, and then they're like, hey,
and Walmart's shitty enough to just be like, it's okay.
Yeah,
we didn't mean it.
Exactly. Yeah, they can wash their hands.
That's always it.
We didn't
mean it.
We didn't really mean it, guys. Come on. It's fucking. They do. I feel like they get away with too much shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, you didn't really, because there was also another thing. This was with Nike actually, but Nike made some SBs, which are like some skate shoes, and they named in brown shirts or something.
How now, brown cow?
Something with brown. I can't exactly remember what it was, but basically they based it off of like a Secret Service police group that was in Ireland that used to like break into people's houses and beat the shit out of everybody.
Jeez.
So yeah, they were like,
how do you go for something that specific?
I just fucking
who's there carrying on the legacy for like what was probably like a 10-person group.
I wish I knew.
I don't know.
It's just like Nike's just one of those companies you would expect to like more design go into it, since they are I'd say they're a fashion brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, they're like the number one sports brand. So
exactly. Yeah. So have some design has to go into it, and like some research has to go into that design.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're still making money at the end of the day.
Yeah,
it's like, how many people have even heard of it?
It's true. But same with Gucci. Gucci fucks up constantly. I don't know if you noticed, but they're always in hot water. The most recent one that I can think of is they came up with like a snood type thing, but the mouth is cut out, and basically they made the entire thing black, but they made the mouth outline super red. Mm-hmm. So they obviously had a lot of people like, yo, that has racist undertones, and they couldn't deny it.
Of course not. I mean, how do you go about even marketing something like that?
I believe that was part of the marketing. They were like, oh, this is part of some history, blah blah blah. I'm like,
wow,
the fuck, some fucked up history that you chose.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Jeez, that's fucked up. There's a lot of better things to remember than that.
Absolutely, like,
no, that's what did they even say?
They just said, we're sorry that you guys got offended, but we're gonna keep selling it because I think it's still on sale.
Whoa, that's kind of crazy.
I don't think it's on sale right now. I think it got pulled eventually, but like, Gucci, they don't give a shit. Same with
True.
Prada, because Prada got caught up with some controversy like that too. Like they came up with these little characters, but they're basically monkeys that are all
Right.
black in the red outline, super fucked up.
Oh no.
And I was like, really? Like, you guys didn't fucking think twice to take a look at it? Like maybe like, oh, maybe we shouldn't use this, you know?
Yeah.
But again, they were like, oh, we don't care. Because fucking high fashion.
Yeah, because fuck you.
Yeah,
Because
'cause-
yeah, because we're millionaires and you're not.
Exactly. You know, people will pay whatever the fuck and still wear
Right.
what we make. So that's why high fashion's stupid. That's my hot take.
Where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram, MarRomero02.
You guys can find me at _George Richard, and be sure to follow the show at Tame Mayhem, where you can watch us go live every week.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Love you guys. Bye.